YouTube, today is one of my favorite days of the week. It is Team of the Week 4 investment time. Last week with Team of the Week 3, we made a ton of coins. My favorite player, if you guys couldn't notice last week, was Chucky Lozano. I bought him at 11K. He's up at 18K. He was 21K on Xbox. That card was amazing. I think I made about 600K off that dude alone when I finally sell him. Now, hopefully for Team of the Week 4, we can repeat exactly what we did last week. Now, I'm filming this video on Friday because I'm going to New York Saturday and Sunday. So, you know, I got to film it beforehand. But just letting you know, same as every week, Saturday is the buy day. It's pretty much every week so far since FIFA has come out, that is the cheapest day of the week. Now, this Team of the Week is amazing. There are so many cards in this Team of the Week that I think you guys can invest in. There's low budget, mid budget, high budget, and with that being said, let's get into the investments. Now we are starting off at the bottom of the Team of the Week with all these scrumbonis. We are just going to go through all these players. No. Starting off with Elyounoussi, people ask me, hey, should I get him for discard? No, he's garbage. Yaremchuk, no, he's garbage. Gary Rodriguez, his name's Gary, leave him alone. Wu Lee, don't touch him. Gavardiol, this is where I like my first card. This player, people were telling me, Teddy, he's like 30K. He's getting pretty cheap. Should I get him? No. Teddy, he's 25K. Should I get him? No. Teddy, he's 20K. Should I get him? No. This guy is an 81 overall. He's getting packed a ton. Yeah, he looks pretty good. 85 pace, but like there's a lot of good Bundesliga center backs. So he's going to keep dropping. Right now, I believe he is sitting around 15K, around that on both consoles. Let's pull up his price on PlayStation. He's about 15K, 16K, I believe. 15K bid right there. So I think this guy, I'm gonna predict that his price on Saturday, by the way, these are all gonna be sort of predicted prices. If you want the full price investments for Saturday, you can check out my TikTok and my Discord description down below, because you know I'm filming this on Friday. I gotta predict the prices. But I'm gonna hope Gavardiol down to about 12K. I would look to buy him towards the end of Saturday, so Saturday night, because he's an 81. I think he's going to continue to get packed a ton. But this is a very similar play to our Chucky Lozano, the French center mid from last week. We bought him at 11K. He went up to 18, 19, 21K even on Xbox. So I think this guy can do very well out of packs. Now, moving on to the starting 11. Keylor Navas, cheeky Keylor Navas, you know, you could invest in him if you wanted to. I'm sure he's going to have a low point tomorrow, but I don't think he's going to be one of those players that just absolutely flies out of packs. I mean, no one's freaking out about a cheeky Keylor Navas. I think the only thing that's going to maybe start to throw him up in price would be like some sort of SBC that requires a Team of the Week card. Now, the next player we are looking at, if I can somehow move to it, I'm struggling a little. There we go. Romero is the next player we are looking at. Romero is going for about, I think, 20K. 21K, should be around 20K, both consoles. Yeah, looks like that. Romero is actually a pretty solid card, I think, to invest in. I think the center back position in the Premier League is struggling a little bit this year. It's not the best. He has 78 pace, so he's definitely up there for center backs in the Prem. Going for about 20K right there. I think this guy, I'm going to predict tomorrow maybe around 15,000 coins. That's what I'm hoping. And I think out of packs, he can do pretty solid. Bastoni, a lot of people are asking me about this guy. I'm not super obsessed with him. He's kind of like the Azpilicueta play. He's an 85 overall. He's just fodder. He's quite useless. 70 pace. Not many people are going to use this guy in game, so I would kind of just skip over that. The next one is a bit of a higher budget play. We have Theo Hernandez. He's sitting around 200K on PlayStation and 170,000 coins on Xbox. This guy, I think, out of packs is probably going to do very, very good. It's an amazing card. He's probably one of the best left backs in the game. He had some crazy panic today. He went down to 205 and then content came out. He jumped right back up to 240. I think this guy's going to be very solid. Keep an eye on him tomorrow, Saturday. If he goes anywhere to like 180, on PlayStation, maybe like 150, even 160 on Xbox. But if he hits 150 on Xbox, it's too cheap. That would be insane. Keep an eye on that guy, especially if you want him for your team. Any of you higher budget guys out there, I think he's going to do very well out of packs. Next player is Rafinha. I'm not super obsessed with him, if I'm being honest here. He's a good card, don't get me wrong. He's going for about 52K, 47K on Xbox. If you're doing it as an investment, I'm personally going to stay away from him. Maybe if he comes down to like 40K on PlayStation, 40K on Xbox as well, I'd get a little interested, but I'm not too sure if that will necessarily be happening tomorrow. There's a lot of right wings in the Prem as well that are pretty solid. We have the Mo Salah team of the week. We have Jesus. I mean, you have Mo Salah's gold card. The right wing position in the Prem is pretty solid at the moment. So there's a lot of them. Like I said, not super obsessed with the Rafinha. One card that I do think is going to be very interesting is this Malinkovic Savage, man. He's nearly all 80 plus stats, except for the one crucial stat that everybody loves, which is pace. He has 70 pace, but if you slap a Shadow or a Hunter on him, he's up there. And right now, he's at 20K on both consoles for an 86 overall card. That's actually kind of usable. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this guy. If he goes down to like 16K, that's like, I would, even like 15K, I'd sell. I packed Sun today. I'd sell my Sun for over $1 mil, 1.2 mil, whatever it is, and I would probably drop the bank on this dude. 86 Malinkovic Savage. I really like that card. I'm thinking 16K tomorrow. If he hits that, that's insane. I don't know if he will. Ooh. That's actually a really good thing to see as well with cards sometimes. If they have a very high price range, also 5-star weak foot. If they have a very high price range, it's quite common that coin websites use them to coin transfer, and that does help push cards up in price sometimes. So that could actually be very good if he does go 16K range, anywhere around there. So keep an eye on this Malinkovic Savage. Next card, Muller. He's fodder. He's useless. Absolutely useless card. I mean, you could hold on to him. Club stock may be one of them, but you're going to have to be holding for a while. So I'm avoiding the big Mr. Lewandowski sayer. I'm not touching him. Now we have Sadio Mane. I'm actually kind of shocked how cheap this guy was. I was predicting his price was going to be around 800K, but then I think the no loss glitch really affected. By the way, the no loss glitch was ridiculous. I think it kind of affected a lot of the team of the week cards. But right now he's sitting around 750K on PlayStation, 680K on Xbox. Saturday's going to be his low. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, we did the same thing last week. Who remembers Son? I mean, here's the thing with Son. I'm going to pull up Team of the Week 3 right now on Footbin. Son was 500K. I told you that guy. I don't know if I said it in the video, but I was saying that's probably going to be his low. And then he shot up in price, but then Son ended up getting the Road to the Final promo card. He's still 544 after that promo card released. But let's look at yesterday. What was he going for? Son was up around 570, 580. So I think, just like last week with Son, Mane, his low day is going to be tomorrow. So just keep an eye on his price tomorrow. If he comes down to 700K on PlayStation, 640, 650 on Xbox, I mean, that's low, man. This is a very good card in the Prem. He's a very, very solid card in links to Mo Salah. So keep an eye on big boy Sadio Mane. Now, moving on to two players that I'm actually quite interested in. We have Chucky Lozano. I think Chucky Lozano is a very interesting card. He's only 27K, 25K on Xbox. I like this card a lot. I think the one thing that kind of throws me off a little bit is the fact that Insigne is in the same position as Lozano, but Lozano has something juicy, something that, it's golden. It's very valuable. It's like diamonds in the FIFA community. He has something called pace that's 90 plus. I'm pretty sure Insigne is like 86 or 80 something like that. Lozano has 94 pace, so people are going to value that. I'm going to keep an eye on him. If he drops more tomorrow, maybe, let's say 20K on Xbox, 22, 23 on PlayStation, that'd be pretty solid. It's gonna, I feel like I'm kind of lowballing some of these cards just because of the no loss glitch. Like it went viral on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. It was a lot of people going in on the no loss glitch. So I'm lowballing a lot of these predictions because tomorrow, I mean, who knows how many people are going to have premium team of the week packs because they did the no loss glitch and they got rank 2. I think 3 has it as well, or rank 1. So I'm lowballing some of these cards, but I think Chucky, out of packs, he can easily go to, 30K. I wouldn't be too surprised about that one. I should probably say some of the prices that they would potentially go to out of packs. I think Malinkovic Savage could go 30. it's a tricky one. I could see him going 30K plus, but he's getting so cheap. It's kind of blowing my mind. He's 6'3" as well, so he's a big freaking hog in the midfield. This absolute schmeat of a human being will dominate the midfield. So I'm really hyping that Malinkovic Savage up. Maybe a little too much, but I haven't even used him. I don't know, but I mean, he looks like a good card. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. I think he can run the midfield. That's one of my favorite cards, I think, in this team of the week. I really like that card. I think Malinkovic Savage and Gavardiol I'm going to be watching the most. And now another one that is pretty low budget is Oyarzabal. He's getting very cheap. He's 15K on both consoles. He's an 86 overall card. 3-star, 3-star. I mean, he's not terrible, but he's at least a usable card. I would keep an eye on him. I mean, if he goes to 13K, I mean, you really can't lose on it. He's like borderline fodder, borderline usable. I'm gonna say 13K if you can get that on Saturday for tomorrow. I really don't mind that price. He's a very good looking card, but I mean, 3-star, 3-star kind of hurts him. He's borderline fodder. We'll just say that, borderline fodder. And now we have Big Memphis, the beautiful man Depay. Currently, he is going for 71K on PlayStation and 61K on Xbox. He's a solid card. He's actually a really good card. 5-star skill moves. I think Isak may have hurt him a little bit coming out today. Isak got the Road to the Knockout stage card, I believe. Let me see how much that Isak is going for so I can kind of compare him. Yeah, Isak has 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot as well. So Isak is definitely a better card. It's going to be interesting how much supply Isak gets. So I think I would fill it out with Depay tomorrow. Obviously, Depay is going to be way more linkable because Isak is Swedish and he plays for Real Sociedad. Depay is Netherlands. He plays for Barcelona. I was about to say Bayern Munich. Keep an eye on him, though. I mean, obviously, there can be points where it's just like too low. Like 60K would be kind of ridiculous for Depay, and 50K on Xbox would just be insane, I think. But that's one player I don't really want to give a buy price too much because it's like I'm predicting tomorrow, and who knows how hard the market's going to hit tomorrow. But just to sum it up, players that I like the most, we have Malinkovic Savage. I really like him. I'm watching Chucky Lozano. I think Romero's going to be a solid card. He's a very solid center back for the Premier League, which I think they are somewhat lacking. He's got low-high work rates. I don't know low-high, how that is. I know medium-high is good. I don't know necessarily how good low-high is. He might actually sit back better, potentially. I mean, I'm not the best when it comes to work rates, honestly. I'm a fool for that. I really don't understand it that much. And then we got Gavardiol. Gavardiol I really like. I mean, keep an eye on him. He's an 81. He can get packed a ton. So if he does get cheap, which he very well could get cheap tomorrow, he'll be a very solid card to pick up, especially Bundesliga. So many people are running Bundesliga back lines. He links with Golaxki, Klosterman. He can be a very good card. So that is going to be it for my Team of the Week 4 investment video. I'm pretty sure I got everything. I just kind of filmed this one go, fully sent it. If you guys have any questions or if you think I missed anything, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you join the Discord and follow the TikTok in the description down below because tomorrow on Saturday, I will be doing live price updates. So however the market moves on these cards, I'll let you know the buy prices on them. Remember, if you want more investing and trading tips like this in FIFA, hit that subscribe button. We're doing these videos every single week. We made a ton of coins last week. Hopefully we will do the same this week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.